Dear Pennies and Pens, it's your girl, Loud Pen, but you can call me Penny. Today's vlog is called K-Penny, my MONSTA X Album Collection. So first of all, let me say thanks so much for watching, little baby. Checking out the Penny Black YouTube channel. Make sure you click the like button on the vlog and make sure you subscribe. Otherwise, I'm coming to haunt you at night. I'm going to be like, subscribe. I'm going to be this random black lady with a little alfalfa braid haunting you at night. So subscribe. Okay, so anyways, quick story time. I had to reshoot this vlog because last week I shot it. I tried to shoot all of my male groups in the one vlog. That did not work out. And then all my female, y'all, it did not work out. My MONSTA X album collection is ginormous. So we're going to go through every single MONSTA X album I own in today's vlog. And we're also going to talk about where I got the album and all of that. Okay? So, first album is the first. We're also going to go in chronological order to make things easier. So this is MONSTA X's very first album, Trespass. This album only had one version. I bought this in Seoul. I do not remember exactly what store, but I've been to Seoul twice, once in 2022 and once last year in 2023. Probably not going to make it for 2024. That's another story. Anyways, but yes, I got this album from a store there. I was very surprised to find, because I got this on my first trip, the 2022 trip, that the K-pop stores in Seoul are actually no bigger than the ones here in the US. Because I thought that, like, since K-pop comes from Seoul, that like the stores there would be physically bigger, but they're actually not. A lot are around the exact same size, but I think they have a bigger inventory because they are based in Korea. And I also think that a lot of the stores use like warehouses, so they have most of their albums stored at the warehouses and not in the actual physical stores, because even if you live in Korea, a lot of fans buy their albums online and then get them shipped to the house. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, that was my little story time about that. But yeah, this is the Trespass album. It's not an unboxing vlog, but just to show you guys a couple of pages of what the inside looks like. Trespass is an incredible album. I think that's why MONSTA X is my alt K-pop group, because their music has really aged very well. There's no MONSTA X album that you listen to that feels dated and old. Like, this is their first debut album from 2015, and you can listen to it in 2024 and still bop. Like, it doesn't sound like, ooh, that's from 2015. You know what I mean? It sounds really good. Okay, so now let's go to the second album. Okay, now this album only had two versions. I have both versions. Yes, I also got both of these in Seoul. I do not remember what store. That is because I went to a lot of different stores in Seoul. Now, Seoul does have more K-pop stores in the same city than in the U.S. Because like in the U.S., there's K-pop stores and a lot of the major cities like Dallas, where I live. There's some in Houston. There's also a lot in L.A., New York. But those are like the big major cities. So if you live like in a small town, you probably don't have easy access to a local K-pop store. But in Seoul, it's like the major city where K-pop comes from. There is a lot of K-pop stores and a lot of places where you can get K-pop albums in Seoul. So you have a lot of options. But if you guys get my Loud and Seoul travel guide, I have a whole selection of the stores that I did visit. It's just I can't remember which album came from which store, but I can give you the store list that's in the travel guide. So go on my website, ISLPDTX.com, to copy the travel guide. So this is their second album, Rush. Again, it sounds very classic and iconic to this day. Rush, the title song from this album, is actually one of my all-time favorite MONSTA X songs. And another reason why I love that song is because of the music video too. Because also one thing about K-pop groups versus like Western artists is that K-pop groups are supposed to be a lot more manufactured because they're formed by the agency. The agency decides who the members are going to be, what positions the members are going to be, what the name of the group is. So they decide everything that goes into the creative elements of the group. So because of that, a lot of K-pop groups, that's why they come off seeming and sounding so manufactured. But MONSTA X was never that. And it is because they come from a smaller agency, but it's also just because Starship just really did allow their personalities to shine from day one. And so with this being their second mini album that was released way back in 2016, you can see the personality of each member in the title track music video for Rush. And then it also has some just classic MONSTA X songs. Hero, Perfect Girl, Amen. If you're a MONBEBE, you know these songs. Like, they're just iconic. Okay? And then my third MONSTA X album, which is the third album. Let me take a sip of water real quick. Hold up, your girl thirsty. Okay, so this is the third MONSTA X album. I only have one version of it, but I believe there's two versions. This is the Clan Part 1 Lost, and then this is the Lost version. So this also has one of my favorite, I mean, all of MONSTA X songs are my favorite. But this album has X Girl with We In of Mamamoo. And so that's special because I want a full MONSTA X collab with a full Mamamoo group collab. But the only thing I have is We In MONSTA X, so I'll take that. So that's what I love about this album, and the song is called X Girl. And then the title track on this album was All In. The music video for All In is literally iconic. If you haven't seen it, you need to, bestie. And yeah, this was also purchased in Seoul. I got a lot of albums in Seoul, y'all, like for real. I bought like majority of my collection came from stores in Seoul. Okay, between them two trips that I went on. Okay, so, okay, and then this is MONSTA X's fourth mini album, The Clan Part 2, Guilty. So yeah, this album, oh gosh, I got stains on it. Ah, don't you hate that? Ugh. You see the stains? See? Anyways, this is MONSTA X's fourth album. I believe I got both of these in Seoul as well. I cannot honestly really remember with this particular album, because this particular album I don't listen to all the time, but I do like it. It's just one that I don't spend as much. For whatever reason, I play the Clan Part 1 more than I play the Clan Part 2. I don't know why that is. I don't know if there's a specific reason, but I think I just veer more towards the first one because of the song X Girl. But this one I love too because I love the song Fighter. It's very, very positive and motivating and uplifting. And that's the title track from this album. And then I also love the song Blind. That is one of my, ooh, that's a good song. Okay, and then let's see, that's the fourth mini. Okay, so now we're on The Code, which is the fifth mini album. This album also has a very special place in all MONBEBE's hearts. Because it's the album that features the title track Drama Rama, which was MONSTA X's first win. And bonus fun fact, so this album too I got in Seoul, not sure what store. Again, that's my same story, I'm sticking to it. But this fun fact, I got a Shinu like it has like an extra photo book of just pictures of Shinu. Right, bestie, baby Shinu was still kind of low-key baby cheeks. And then bestie, we doing it right now. Right? Okay, so it's not an unboxing vlog, but I want to show the album. But okay, yeah, this is MONSTA X's fifth mini album. Like I said, The Code. It also only has two versions. I think it's not until the next album I'm about to show that MONSTA X did their first album that had 4 different versions on a mini. Okay? But I think that's how that goes, yeah. Hopefully I'm going in the right collection order. MONBEBE, if I'm not going in the right album order, call me out. Email me. I don't know, the comment section is disabled, so we'll work it out. Okay, so anyways, this is MONSTA X's 6th mini album. This is the Connect Deja Vu. This was the first album. Oh, shoot. Y'all, it's broken. So y'all see I know y'all saw the photo book just fall out the thing. Sometimes with albums, they start to fall apart. I have albums that are much newer that fell apart within like days of having them. Just like the photo book don't stick, right? So the photo book is not sticking in there, right? I only have 2 versions of this, version 1 and version 2. But, oh, oops. But it has 4 versions. And apparently when you put all 4 versions together, it puts like a full M for MONSTA X. But that's, at least y'all can sort of see the M is getting started. So when I finally get version 3 and version 4, we'll have the full M, okay? But this is the Connect Deja Vu album. This album is pretty iconic. What's the track list on here again? Let me look at the track. I know it's got Jealousy on it. Yeah, Jealousy, that's an iconic MONSTA X song. Everybody know that line where Wano say that about Shanu. Sweetie, we waiting for the Shanu Wano subunit. We still waiting, bestie. Bestie, he in the group. He in the group. Destroyer, Fallen. Fallen is an iconic MONSTA X song. That's what they played during the encore of their concerts. It literally lives rent-free, I think, in every MONBEBE's mind. Okay, and I think the next album after this is the first album, Beautiful. So let's grab the versions I have of those. So this album, I have all 3 of the main box set versions. Oh, okay, and then look, we got Beautiful written here on the side. They love when you put the versions together, they write something on the side. Everybody don't have money to buy the 3 versions, but Pen is extra like that. And I did used to make good money. I don't know what's happening now, but back in the day, y'all, I made good money. Like when I was taking multiple trips to Seoul and going to Tokyo. Yeah, the end. Okay, anyways. It spelled the word beautiful. I never noticed that literally until just now. But this is the MONSTA X's very first studio full album. This album is incredible. It's iconic. The title track, beautiful. But that's another thing I love about MONSTA X. See, the title tracks is always the chef's kiss, but then so is all of the B-sides. Like MONSTA X is the only, to me, for me personally, like seriously, like even though I have 3 other groups that I consider to be my ults, technically I'm kind of adding a 4th to my ult list, so technically we have 5 ults. But the reason why MONSTA X is my #1 main ult is because like their titles always be the chef's kiss and all the B-sides be dope. Of everything in their entire discography, I can honestly say I feel like MONSTA X has a no-skip discography. I feel like don't skip a single song on a single album or you're gonna miss something. They just incredible. So anyways, the title track from this album is beautiful, but you also got a bop with Ready or Not, Miss You, Calm Down, All I Do, 514, Last Page. Like, it's just so many incredible songs on this album. I don't even know where to begin. This is probably my favorite version of this album, this pink version. So I'm gonna show a couple of that a little bit on camera. It's not an unboxing vlog, but just to show a little bit of the branding. Okay, that's not as good. And it's a cute little, they have this cute little like clear photo card thing that was in there. And it was like a different member. So depending on who you pull, but that's I am. I don't know if you guys can see, it's kind of the bad glare. One thing that was kind of annoying about this album was the packaging, because there's no photo book with these versions. It's just like a collection of photos of all the members. And when I first got it, I was like, okay, cool. So I'll just hang these up as posters. But baby, it's printed on both sides. And then it's both Shanu. So it's like, okay, it's Shanu on this side, Shanu on that side. So it's like, okay, I'll have to pick which side I like better to do the poster. Bessie, that's not gonna happen, okay? And then that's 1-0. I mean, come on, 1-0 in the tub. Come on, y'all. How y'all gonna do us like that? And then print it on both sides. I mean, it's just wrong. You know, this was back in the OT7. Oh my God, Minyuk in that pink hair with that glitter on. He just looked like a king, bruh. I don't even like when K-pop artists dye their hair. I'm all black hair, everything. But this is just iconic. I didn't know it was upside down, y'all. Forgive me. I'm shooting a vlog and talking about it at the same time. But yeah, so it's cool when you're flipping through it like this for a vlog. When you actually just sit and listen to the album, you're like, shit, I wish it was a photo book. Because if it was a photo book, you just flip it. But honey, you gotta hold it with your hand. I gotta show 7 members. Honey, it's getting stressful. And then that's Juhan. Okay, we got one more member, Mr. Okay, we showed Juhan already. Now let's show little baby I am. All right, now that's little baby I am. All right, ooh, Lord, it done turned into an unboxing vlog. It ain't even no unboxing vlog. It ain't even supposed to be about all of this. I just was trying to show the packaging real quick and talk about why the packaging is a little annoying. All right, and then it's in a box. It's just a mess. Anyways, okay, what's the next album? Okay, and then Shine Forever, because that's the repackage of this album. Got both versions of that. These also got in Seoul. I don't remember where, little baby. Somewhere in Seoul, South Korea. Okay, so, but again, you bought a lot of Seoul Travel Guide. I got a whole article in the Travel Guide about where you can buy K-pop albums from. Okay? So, there's that. So anyways, this is a Shine Forever album. This is literally the repackage of the Beautiful album. So it's literally the exact same album with a couple of songs added. Like Shine Forever, I think, is a new song. I think Gravity was a new song that was only on here. And I think that was it. I think that's the only thing that they added, them 2 songs. Because that's what they do in K-pop. They do the exact same album, they repackage it. You're supposed to, I don't know. I just show up whenever they tell me to show up. Okay, so now what is the next MONSTA X album after Shine Forever? Probably one of them OGs. It Follow? What's over here? Hold up, y'all. Okay. Now, this, I don't really know the order, so I'm just going to go in the order that I think is the order. But I think the next album is Follow, which is a mini album. I think, but I'm probably wrong, MONBEBE. So if I'm wrong, MONBEBE, let me know, okay? So, okay. So this is the Follow album. I got all 4 versions of it. I don't remember. I think I got a couple of the Follows in Seoul, but I do think I got one of them here in Dallas. I know I got one from Barnes & Noble used, but I don't have that one on camera. So anyways, this is the Follow album. The packaging of this album was really cool, but several of my Follow versions are falling apart, so I'm not going to really do the fake unboxing vlog like I did with that one. But I'll at least show, because I do it cool, like I put the lyric book with the member on the front, so it's the member picture instead of the just the word Follow. And this is an iconic, this is one of my favorite MONSTA X albums. I'm obsessed with Follow. The song, the double title, Find You, the MONSTA X, not MONSTA X, Monster Truck, You Are, which was written by IM. I want to shout that out. Burn It Up, Mirror, See You Again. This album is incredible. It's like my nighttime, sleepy, getting ready to go to bed at MONSTA X album. And then that's Little Baby IM. And then that's Ju Honey again. Mr. Ju Honey 100. Okay? And so now we just got, I have 2 of them. I only brought one out. Okay, so I have 2 of the same version 3. And this is of MONSTA X's second album. Take One, Are You There? Because I think, yeah, this is the first part of it. So let's show a little bit of the book, because I didn't get none of the Follow ones out. This version, I don't know. I have never loved this photo shoot, which is why I don't listen to this album as often as I should. Because I have become this weird K-pop fan where I play the CD, right, and flip through the photo book and the photo cards and inclusions and stuff as I just am relaxing and listening to the album, right? So here go the thing about that, though. If I don't like the photo book, I don't want to listen to it because I don't really want to flip through that photo book. You know what I'm saying? So you see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? It ain't working out, y'all. I got to get it together. But, you know, also I don't like dye hair. I do like Chanel with this red. Because sometimes it is really dope. But I'm just overall like, yeah. This I got. One I bought in Seoul. I did the other one. And the other one I bought here in Dallas. Because I bought it at Half Price Books. Because they had it for $10. And they had it for $10. And it still had the photo cards in it. So I was like, that's you, let's go. What kind of photo cards is it? Okay, and so now we're gonna do the second album, Take 2. We Are Here. Oh no, Are You There is also dope too. Let me talk about the songs real quick. Hold up. My standout songs. Oh yeah, Shootout, Heart Attack, By My Side. By My Side. That's Minuk's song. Minuk need to come outside and sing that solo. That's his song. All right, now Take 2, We Are Here. Another iconic MONSTA X album. The intro is dope, but I also love Alligator, Ghost. I mean, Ghost has so much swag. Only MONSTA X could pull off all of that swag. Play It Cool, which was produced by Stevie Aoki. Turbulence, Steeler, Party Time. This album is just incredible. Oh, and let's show. This is my favorite version, but my version is falling apart, y'all. This is why I used it as my backdrop for my 514 X MONBEBE event, because that is one of my all-time favorite MONSTA X photo shoots, like ever in the group's history. This version I do not really like at all, but I'll show a quick photo of it. Hey, Mr. Hungwon. All right, and so now that's 2019. So now we got to get to 2020. So unfortunately, that's the end of our OT7 eras, but Wano, you in the group. Sweetie, he in the group. I don't want to hear it. All right, so let's get to the 2020 albums, which were... Oh, let's start off. Hold up. I got Pennies and Pennies. Y'all know my vlogs don't be organized. Calm down. I'll be back to the camera in a minute. Honey, I done found a pen. Pen done found a pen. Let's take a sip of water, too. Okay. We just got a few more albums. We'll be done. We'll get it done in 29. Okay. Now we got All About Love. Actually, no, this was the last OT7 era album. Yes, for Valentine's Day. I got the CD and I got the record version. Very special with this album. This is one of my favorite all-time MONSTA X albums. Seriously, even if I wasn't an American and spoke English fluently, this album, if you love R&B, I just don't understand how this album cannot be in your life. All right? So... What's cool about my All About Love album stories is both of these were purchased in Dallas. The CD version, I got at Half Price Books for $10. I'm telling y'all, bro, go to Half Price Books, get you a cheap old K-pop album, okay? So it's gotta be old. It ain't gonna be the new shit. Don't be going over there talking about, oh, you got that. No, they ain't gonna have the new. But it has some old, and it might even still have some photo cards. So that's this I got for $10 from Half Price Books. I'm so glad that I did because I have to replace the stylus / needle on my turntable. So I can't play no records right now until I replace that. And so I can only play CDs. So I'm glad I bought the CD version for $10 from the Half Price Books. So there you go. And then the record version I bought on my birthday. On my 21st birthday. Because y'all know I turn 21 every year. So, okay, on my 21st birthday, one of my more recent 21st birthdays, I bought All About Love for myself on record, okay? From a local record store here in Dallas called Josie Records. It is my all-time favorite record store. Like, even if I didn't live in Dallas, I'd be like, bro, go to Josie. Like, Josie's record collection is the chef's kiss. They have the new, the old, and somewhere in between, okay? Now, what is the next album? Okay, we still in 2020, so let's go to Fatal Love. Now, this is the first OT6 album. What is OT6? This OT6, Shindu, Minya, Kenya, Hongwan, Jahuni, and Aina, okay? This album, Fatal Love, is important because not only is it the first OT6 album, but it's the first swagged out. Oh, it's got swag. It's the first time I feel like they came outside without Wano and they really genuinely had some swag. Because they you know, they have traumatic experience. It's understandable, you know? That's their brother. And they ain't working with, it's petty, okay? He need to be in the group. Come back and do a reunion tour. He need to be in the group. I'm sick of this. So, letting these internet troll spammy people win. Anyways, all right. OT6 album, Fatal Love. This album is iconic. If you ain't never heard it, if it ain't in your life, little baby, I genuinely feel bad for you. Like, I'm genuinely at this point as a MONBEBE where I'm like, I'm not even trying to convince people no more. Like, if you don't stand on, that's on you. What you want me to tell you? Anyways, Love Killer, Gasoline, Thriller, Guess Who, Nobody Else, Beast Mode, Stand Together, Night You, Last Carnival, Sorry I'm Not Sorry. I'm telling you, I literally just read the name of all 10 songs on the album because that's how good it is. All 10 songs sound good. There's not a single skip on this album. You ain't gonna be making playlists with MONSTA X. I ain't never heard of MONBEBE making playlists. We don't do all of that. We listen to the album. MONSTA X put out an album, that's what we listen to. We don't make no playlists. I ain't never heard of that. What's the next MONSTA X album? Okay, now we about to go to 2021. So that means we need to go to One of a Kind. We about to be in Gambler era. Oh, shit. This one, Jahuni wrote his first title track. Woo! Gambler. If you don't know, now you know. Okay, deal. Like, bruh, when you come outside as a Korean rapper and you quote Biggie, iconic. One of a kind. MONSTA X is one of a kind. Okay, so this cool story. This version 1, was purchased here in Dallas, Texas, at a local K-pop store up in Carrollton. And let's just show quickly of the branding, but I just want to find a quick picture of all 6 of the members, so I don't gotta do this whole, like, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta show the Gambler era real quick on camera. The Gambler era is so iconic. Them in them black suits, that black hair. Who love Jesus is so iconic. I swear, there's so many groups still copying and buying my sex style. It's so sad. I be like, bruh, you hit them so hard. Okay, and then versions 2, 3, and 4 were all purchased in Seoul. I still, to this day, I'm not a huge fan of the photo shoot from version 4, but I got it anyway because why not complete the set? This album is incredible. The title track, written and produced by Lee Joo-han. Let's show Joo-han real quick because that's the poster that I pulled from the album. You see, that's Joo-han right there, where my finger at. The one next to Wanda. Okay. So he wrote and produced Gambler, and then we also got Heaven on this album, which he also wrote and produced. Secrets and MONBEBE was Hungwan. Secrets is all English, mind you, and he apparently used a translation app. How you losing translation apps writing his songs? Come on, he an icon. Get on his level. Rotate was written and produced by I.M. Okay, so that's the one of a kind album. So let's get a move shit on, because we still got 4 more albums to get through. Okay, so next up we gotta get to No Limit. So No Limit is MONSTA X's November 2021 album. This album is also incredible and iconic. These 3 versions, version 1, 2, and 4 were all purchased in Seoul. Bought those in Seoul. Version 3 I bought here in Dallas at a local K-pop store. Okay? And this album is also incredible. Also has the title track, was written and produced by Joo-han. That title track is called Rush Hour. Autobahn, I think I.M. did. I think I.M. also did Just Love. And then Hungwan did Mercy. Yeah. I want to say the Joo-han do. I think Joo-han did a little something on I Got Love, but I can't remember exactly what. Okay, and so now we got the Dreaming. So the Dreaming is MONSTA X's latest English album, but it is from December 2021. So it came out literally a month after No Limit. So 1 month after they did their No Limit album, which is a Korean mini album, they did a full English album. Y'all, I just, whatever they tell me to click the button, like button, I click the like button, or leave me a little comment. This album is so iconic and incredible. One Day, You Problem, Tied to Your Body, Whispers in Your Dark. I mean, they got a song called Tied to Your Body. Like, who does that? Another song called Secrets. A song called Blow Your Mind. Come on, bro. The title track, The Dreaming. Okay, so the CD version I bought from Target right when the album came out. The record version I bought whenever it came out from Josie Records. Okay? And so now we got the Reason album. No, we gotta do Shape of Love. And then we gotta do solos. I'm supposed to do solos in this vlog. Shit. Okay, let's just do the Reason album and Shape of Love. I thought we were gonna be able to do solos, but that's just gonna make it even longer, because then I gotta do my No solos, I.M solos, and Joo-han solos, and Kia solos. Because one I'll going in the solo vlog too. Okay, so Shape of Love is the next album. This is the album that features the last and final title track by Joo-han, which was Love. And then Hungwan wrote Burn It Up and Wildfire. And I.M wrote and produced And then Joo-han also wrote and produced a song called Saranande, which means I love you in Korean. Okay? Oh, and let me show just a quick visual of the album, just not that boring white cover. Okay? And then the latest and most recent MONSTA X album, which is from over a year ago, because all of the members are enlisted in the military, is the recent album. Okay, so this album is incredible too. All versions were purchased online and shipped to me here in Dallas. And the same thing with Shape of Love. I also purchased those online and shipped them here to Dallas. All versions were purchased from... All the Shape of Love versions I got online at G Market through Starship's G Market site. The reason why I like to buy the albums directly from Starship or from the agency if I can is because the photo cards are usually a lot better. Also, same story with the Reason albums, except for there's a couple of extra Reason versions that I have that I bought to do the video calls or whatever, and just to get the extra photo cards. And those were purchased from My Music Taste, the video call ones. But the main 4 were purchased as a set from Starship. Because Starship, when they sell multiple versions for the group albums, they sell them as a set. I don't understand when groups be selling multiple different versions and don't sell them as a set. And then you got to buy the random, and then it's like with certain groups, I want a certain member, not because they have my bias, but just because I have a member of that album, so I want to get a member of that album. You know what I'm saying? It's ass backwards. So, okay, we're going to wrap the vlog up here because that's 30 minutes of Pen talking at the camera. And I don't know if you know if anybody is still watching. I don't know if anybody cares, but I'm done shooting. So, have a nice day. Thanks for watching. Peace. Pennies and Pens. I forgot Shanu Hungwan. I was already in chill mode, y'all, putting away the albums, getting ready to make some dinner. But I forgot these albums, and I can't include them in another vlog because they're the only subunit in MONSTA X. So anyway, Shanu Hungwan, the Unseen. Back to Happy Face. All of the albums were purchased online from Starship Square. Okay, so these are the, I don't remember what the version was called. Oh, this is a version set. Version 1, version 2. And then this was the Seen Unseen versions. Okay, and the packaging is pretty. Hungwan wrote and produced the title track, which is called Love Me a Little. He also wrote and produced Roll With Me. Not Roll Bounce. I was about to say Roll Bounce. I meant Roll With Me. I'm just hungry, y'all. It's time to eat. Okay, so this is the album. And stuff. All right, so we're adding it to the vlog. Thanks for watching. Bye.